It was a special day for teachers in Ogun State. The day was celebrated with the governor and members of his cabinet. The teachers converged on the MKO Abiola Stadium, Kuto, Abeokuta. They appreciate the efforts of the state governor so far, but want him to do more.
In spite of continuous growth of school enrollment in most areas of the state, this has led to overcrowding class size in our schools. Your Excellency, though economy across the world is gradually improving, so there is urgent need to recruit more teachers into our schools on a permanent basis.
Ogun Teach is not only timely, but healthy, laudable, and commendable mechanism to ameliorate the challenges posed by the state of retirement, death, and transfer of jobs to other agencies. We appreciate Your Excellency, sir.
On his part, the governor rewarded outstanding teachers, school administrators, and schools. He also offered employment to the wife of a teacher in Odeda local government who died during a welfare meeting involving members of the Nigerian Labour Congress in July 2022.
Mr. Ogun left behind a wife who this administration has decided that we'll be supporting her by immediately offering her employment instantly. We are an administration that takes the welfare and well-being of our teachers very seriously. And by extension, the welfare and well-being of all our workers in Ogun State. All the issues that have been discussed with our labor unions are being implemented in phases. We have decided that we will endeavor to clear arrears, and from January 2023, we will pay leave bonuses with your salaries every month, so we will not have any outstanding.
In 2016, crisis broke out among members of the Academic Staff Union of Universities. For 2 years, the bone of contention within the ranks of the union was intractable. The breakaway group accused ASU leadership of misappropriation of funds and eventually applied to be registered as a full-fledged union of university teachers. The Congress of Nigerian University Academy believes it met all the criteria for registration and did not see why it should be denied recognition.
Now we are standing, please will take the second stanza of the national anthem as our opening prayer.
The prolonged ASU strike, now in its 8th month, provides an opportunity for the federal government to break the ranks of the academic staff.
We are going next to present you your registration letters.
Labour and Employment Minister presents the certificate of registration to Konwa. Chris Ngige says the committee set up to look into the association's request had recommended its approval since 2020. The government also issued a certificate of registration to another breakaway medical group within the university system, the Nigerian Association and Dental Lecturers in Academic, NAMDA.
A legal union of workers with rights and privileges. And there is no discussion that will take place in any university academic environment for academic workers, of which they are members, that will not involve them. Any discussion where ASU is invited, they should also be invited.
More than 24 hours after the release of the 23 remaining kidnapped victims of the Kaduna train attack, military authorities are still holding on to details of the operation.
Okay, this particular shot.
The statement issued by the secretary of the committee that secured the release indicated the operation was humanitarian in nature. This, the defense media operation explains, means the exercise was non-kinetic.
The defense headquarters, in collaboration with other agencies, in a committee that was set up by the President and Commander-in-Chief, have been able to secure their release. Now, in the course of operations, we tell you that there is what we call both kinetic and non-kinetic operations that are being conducted. So this one was part of a non-kinetic operations that was conducted. And that's why we were able to see that those people were secured.
The military authorities are still keeping the details to their chest. But what we now know is that the freedom of the 23 kidnapped victims came as a result of negotiations
without the application of force.
This is the second time the government will be negotiating for the release of the kidnapped victims. The first attempt did not sail through because the kidnappers reneged on the deal, a situation that angered the government. Until they regained freedom, the last batch of victims were held in captivity for 191 days.